Yo, we are here with part 6 of Chronicon, as promised. I ain't gonna stop. Shoutouts to archaix.com, Jason's research here on the antiquity. This is pre-flood research. It's learning the history of our planet. What's happening, what happened, and what's to come. Remember guys, no fear, we are immortals. Also wanted to touch on something quickly. Despite Jason's theory that this timeline cannot be altered, I believe there are ways for this to come sooner than 2040 and the dates that are prescribed by Jason. I know that you can't say math doesn't lie, but I believe anything can be hacked. And if this is a simulacrum, which I do believe it is, a simulated reality, anything is possible. Just remember that, people. Anything is possible. So these dates aren't set in stone, but I believe if nothing is changed or nobody, I guess, has that sort of mindset or belief, then nothing will change and it will happen on these exact dates. But I believe things can be brought forward. Alright, let's get straight into this, shall we? Archaix.com, Chronicon Part 6. Let's go. This supports the finding that the Anunnaki were changed by the Eternal One to mirror their original creations, the reptiles and amphibians of the prehistoric period. Man is cursed and sent out into the earth for 6,000 years until the return of the chief cornerstone, who the builders, Anunnaki, rejected. The 6,000 years will be reconfirmed in several astonishing ways in this research. The 6,000th year is 2106 AD, the exact year that Nibiru, the Anunnaki homeworld, will pass close to Earth on its way back out of the inner solar system. Banished into the wild, mankind attempts to go back to the walled enclosure, but the appearance of a fiery flaming sword prevents this, held by an angelic guardian. The account has promoted much confusion. Celestial bodies like comets and unknown planets that gave off tails in the sky were referred to as swords, as seen in scripture in the writings of Josephus and Pliny. In this year, planet Phoenix entered the inner solar system, completing its 138-year orbit, passing through the system on its way back to the Kuiper belt. It is the visual appearance of planet Phoenix that signaled the start of the 6,000-year timeline and set in stone the association in antiquity between comets and celestial bodies, and judgment on Earth, which will culminate until Phoenix initiates an apocalyptic event, darkening the sun in 2040 AD and initiating a pole shift disaster that is referred in Revelation as the Sixth Seal. Another name for Phoenix was Typhon, a name preserving Phion, ix, as seen in Typhon. Plutarch relates that Typhon was reddish, and Macy wrote that the ancients wrote a lot about a celestial body with a red tail. The palm tree long ago was a symbol of the reckoning of time, and in Hebrew, the palm is phanis, with ancient roots resolving to pho-nix, or one great fire. The palm branch was a symbol for time and periodicity. Horo Apollo wrote that it was adopted as a symbol for the month. Time was reckoned by plucking off the shoots on a palm branch. In Assyria, the palm tree was the tree of life, also identifiable as a flaming column, and is found often encoiled by a serpent. The palm, Phoenix, merges all of these concepts. Phoenix is the planet of chronology. Now we're into 3895 BC. That Adam was 144 years old when banished is reflected in the Kabbalistic tradition, and he is assigned the number 144. Adam in Hebrew is ADM. The A has a value of 1, the D is 4, and M is 40. But 0 has no value. The sum of ADM is thus 144. In Old Assyrian and Akkadian tablets, the word Adam is found used as a proper name. The curse humanity suffers is elaborated on by the prophet Ezekiel, who wrote that the 4 judgments God employs against mankind to curb sin and rebellion throughout world history are sword, famine, plague, and wild beasts. This year begins a 1948-year countdown to the birth of Abraham, who will father many nations. This 1947 BC birth counts another 1,948 years to 1 AD, the start of a whole different calendrical system. In the 1948th year of this new Anno Domini calendar, the nation of Israel will be re-established. Additionally, this is the year 1344 Anunnaki chronology. 1344 a product of 792 and 552. Nibiru's orbit is 792 years, and Phoenix cycles, dreaded in antiquity, were 552 years, or 4 orbits of 138 years each. In the year 1860 AD, W. Morgan calculated the Druid precessional system, which began when the equinox occurred in the first point of Taurus, his calculation being 3903 BC. This is an amazing feat, for in over 57.5 centuries, Morgan was only 8 years off. Now we're going to stop it there. We got a little bit over, but tomorrow we're going to hit that part 7. Hope you're enjoying the knowledge, the gnosis. See you guys.